Hey guys, welcome to PQ, where we watch and talk about music as classical musicians. Today we have one of the other songs of the Big Push band. We watched one of the other songs of this band, which Ren is in it. I can put a link here, but we were so excited to check out more of them. So we chose this song, Bongo Bong. We don't know the original either, but we are very excited to explore what it's all about.
You're always smiling. Alright, okay.
Wow, he looks so young.
Yeah.
Mama was queen of the mambo, Papa was king of the Congo. Tita in the jungle, I start banging my first bongo. Every monkey likes to be in my place instead of me. I'm the king of bongo, baby, I'm the king of bongo bong. I went to the big town where there is a lot of sound. From the jungle to big city, looking for a bigger crowd. But I play my boogie for the people of big city, but they don't go crazy when I'm banging on my boogie. I'm the king of the bongo, king of the bongo bong. Hear me when I come, baby. King of the bongo, king of the bongo bar. Hear me when I come. They say that I'm a clown, making too much dirty sound. They say there is no place for little monkey in this town, so I play my boogie for the people of big city, but they don't go crazy when I'm banging on my boogie. I'm the king of the bongo, king of the bongo bar. Hear me when I come, baby. King of the bongo, king of the bongo bar. Hear me when I come.
I like the contrast so far between when he speaks when he sings. When he sings, there's also harmony adding to that. I think that's really cool. That gives it like a different vibe, different like a different contrast, I guess, based on like a compared to other songs.
Je ne t'aime plus, mon amour. Je ne t'aime plus tous les jours. Je ne t'aime plus, mon amour. Je ne t'aime plus tous les jours. Parfois j'aimerais mourir tellement j'ai voulu croire. Parfois j'aimerais mourir pour ne plus rien avoir. Parfois j'aimerais mourir pour plus jamais te voir. Car je ne t'aime plus, mon amour. Parfois j'aimerais mourir tellement j'ai voulu croire. Parfois j'aimerais mourir pour plus jamais te revoir. Parfois j'aimerais mourir pour ne plus rien savoir. Non, je ne t'aime plus, mon amour. Je ne t'aime plus, mon amour. Je ne t'aime plus tous les jours.
Banging on my boogie, oh that swing belongs to me. I'm so happy there's nobody in my place instead of me. I'm a king without a crown, hanging loose in a big town. Cause I'm the king of bongo, baby, I'm the king of bongo bongo. King of the bongo, king of the bongo bongo. Hear me when I come, baby. King of the bongo, king of the bongo bongo. Hear me when I come, baby. King of the bongo, king of the bongo bongo. Hear me when I come, baby. King of the bongo, king of the bongo bongo.
That was cool. That was very different than
That was
what I
very
expected.
cool.
First of all, I thought it's a street
Yeah.
performance, which technically it was not. But I like that.
Yeah, but it had the vibe of
Yeah,
kind of
definitely. It's like just
could
sitting
imagine.
down and just playing together,
Yeah.
like improvising, and then we just make something. Yeah,
Yeah.
it had the same vibe. You're right. And I like, as
Yeah.
always, the cinematography, even though it was kind of like a more on the simpler side this time, but there's always, even this in the simpler side of the videos, you can still see that there's like something. I like that it was going round and round and round. I don't know, it's a
Yeah, the idea that they were like, sorry, we are three people, they could just sit, you know, next to each other, and with a kind of fixed camera or sometimes zoom in every person's face. But the idea that they were like, no, we can sit around and then the camera can just, you know, turn around. It was also very nice. It was giving a more flowing vibe. That was matching also the song, instead of just having this still feeling and just sitting or something. It was like so flowing and exactly matching the song also. And I liked that they had three like guitar family instruments, and exactly was like, one of them, the small one, was very high pitch, and then that was the bass, and then Ren with the guitar was just feeling this gap between these two. So there was like all of your, you know, all that you expect was there. It wasn't like, it's too much bass or too much like high pitch voices. It was just all very perfect layered. And also as one of them started to sing or maybe a little rap in French, I was thinking that I heard so many French songs, and I always thought that French is the perfect language for like softer songs, or like street songs, like what Jage does, or like Panya, that we also or the Pom or Pom, I don't know. That we also listen like softer songs, but I think I've never heard French rap. And as he started, I was like, it sounds so interesting, because this soft language and then into rapping style, a little faster, like hip hop style. I was like, oh yeah, that sounds so good. Maybe I have to go listen. Until now, I was like, yeah, German is the perfect language for rapping, because it already has the potential to, you know, do the.
No comment about that. But okay.
Yeah, but I think I'm going to listen to, you know, like do some research or something to hear some French rap or something.
Okay, but that was cool. I was not expecting to hear French. I wonder if in the original video he also sings in French. I'm very curious to go watch the original now, because I'm not sure. I think I'm just guessing based on what I know about Ren and the band. They change a lot of the stuff and they put their own signature on everything. I mean, it was obvious, like with the Bob Marley song that we listened to. So I'm guessing that all these, maybe a lot of these changes, they did that, like from the rhythm, the arrangement. I'm guessing maybe the tempo is a little different, but I like the vibe of what they were doing, because it was kind of like matching the song as well. I was trying to like listen to the lyrics. I was like, okay, this kind of performance, kind of like improvisatory feel that they have, and they're just like, as you said, like flowing between three people, really matches the lyrics. It's kind of cool that it's talking about somebody that is lost maybe, and he's in a new place, but then I don't know, it had like a very, very cool like vibe to it. So I don't know if it's the same thing in the original version or not. Actually, I did not know the singer of the original version. It says, okay, I don't know how to pronounce it, Manu Chao cover. Unfortunately, I don't know him, so now I have to go watch that. Yeah, I'm very, very curious to learn about him.
I also, the one thing that catches my eye was that how much Rem moves his mouth, and how much act does he do with his mouth every time he wants to sing. I think it's still in his new stuff that he does on himself is also like that, but I realized that in this song and also the last song that we listened in, again, Big Push, so earlier in his age, he was moving, using so much his mouth, and it's so funny because when you want to then sing faster, which he does very perfectly, I don't know how he does that. He, opens his mouth so like that and like that. It uses so much muscles and stuff.
Yeah.
And it should be so, you have to be so fast so that you open your mouth or something.
That's
so
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also, you can hear it in his voice, because then all the words are like perfectly pronounced. The pronunciation of every word is just there and perfectly, and there's no mumbling or stuff.
No, that's true. I would say, yeah, that's true. Even though he sings quite fast, even in his own song is very articulate. So I think that comes from that fact that you just mentioned, that it's just a lot of muscle movement. So then you can actually hear every word very clearly, like enunciated perfectly. So I think that's actually very impressive. I did not pay attention to that, but I was paying attention to how he moves his body, like even from the first moment that the song started with that syncopated rhythms on the guitar, I could see that the rhythm is so internal for him. It doesn't feel like something, oh, I have to count this, or like something like that. And then even throughout the song, it felt so natural, and everything was so tight, even though sometimes the rhythm in the guitars were not the same. Were kind of like syncopated, and then he was playing the bass, and then he was playing the melody, the higher part. So it felt like, I think the body movements and then that rhythm feel, you can see it in a lot of his other songs as well. It's so internalized, and it's so like he's so like one with the rhythm. I think that is one of his most important signatures in his singing, is that the groove, it's just part of his body, like no matter what he sings. And that's very impressive, because for a lot of people, I think me included, sometimes it's just kind of like, if the rhythm is a little too complicated, it takes me some time to really internalize it, because you don't want to, if you're just playing and you're just counting, that counting is the first thing that you're doing and it's the loudest thing in your brain. You can really hear it as an audience, because you can hear this is like forced rhythm, especially if you're dealing with a lot of syncopated stuff. I mean, it's easy to count like 1, 2, 3, 4 if you have all the down with but once the syncopation comes in, then you really have to get it into your body, and that was really cool.
And also, one thing I like about Ren always is that it's like he's telling a story, which also he does in so many of his songs, just telling a story of someone. But it always is like he has a very, very good skill and power in telling a story and make you go with the story and listen to it. And particularly in this song, it was like it felt like he's the main character of the story, and he's there himself, and it gave it a little bit like theatrical feel.
Yeah, that's true actually. And then considering that they're not moving, I think that's really hard, but I think that's impressive if you're a good actor, which I don't know but it feels like he can be a really good actor too, because you can see the storytelling with his body, you can see the change of characters, as you said. If you're an actor, you should be able to do what he is doing, basically not with a lot of movement, just with the way that you talk or deliver a song, your body language, the way that you,
or the accents that
exactly.
Oh
yeah,
or
that's
some
true.
Part of
the expressions.
Exactly. You in the voice you can see that he's not just talking or singing or telling something. He's really moves you that, okay, here that I put an accent, you have to pay attention more. So it just brings you with the story, and it's a very good thing to have, so that you can deliver the story to the person. So Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that was very impressive. Like, yeah, it was very, that's why I think it makes it also so entertaining to watch everything versus like just listening, because there is like a huge layer of like visual aspects with him and the band, of course, the other two people as well. But yeah, that was really cool and enjoyable. I'm gonna definitely go check out the original after this. But if you guys want any
Yeah.
other songs from this band, The Big Push, that we should react to, please let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video if you've been watching us for some time, and if you're not subscribed yet, please make sure you do so. We really appreciate it. If you want to support us more, there is a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Bye.